Goodbye, gentle rivers. And hello, rocky cliffs and narrow passes. As we are kicking off a new chapter today, leaving behind the River Metropolis project and moving into something way harsher. A mountain pass stronghold carved into the brutal terrain of high peaks. The goal? Survive and thrive in the harshest conditions. What we are trying to achieve here is to create an entire mountain pass metropolis across the 4 provinces that build out the entire mountain pass here in Manor Lords. Now, we are going to face limited farmland, tight building space, constant logistical headaches. But one thing is for sure, this won't be a cozy trading hub. Now, this will be a fortress built to control the only viable trade routes through the mountains. That's right. Every wall, every warehouse, every market square will need to be planned with survival and defense in mind. Trade, sure. Farming, barely. Defense, absolutely, my dude. This is about endurance, resourcefulness, and strategic control. If something goes wrong here, there's nowhere to retreat to. This is Helm's Deep. This is the one and only final stand. Oh wait, this isn't that movie. But anyway, we are getting really close to 10k subs, guys. All you need to do, this is really insane. It is insane the amount of support that you guys are providing through pushing the button and through liking all the videos and leaving positive comments for the YouTube algorithm. I am so happy to see you here. Now, this is insane, and we couldn't do all of this without you guys. So, if you are liking what we are building here, consider hitting that join button on YouTube or subbing on Twitch. We are trying to get our 10 founders members. That's right. Locked in before we hit 10k. Can we guys do that? Can we please? Hello? And if you're vibing with the stream today, don't forget that there's always the chance to extend the stream by a whopping 1 hour. Oh my god. All we need to do is just achieve our daily community goals here on YouTube. So let's build something that can stand the storm. Build a strong and free channel, which is going to be revolving around gameplay, reviews, honest reviews, and all in all, a cozy place where we can experience 4K gaming at its finest. So, let me give you a insight on what this challenge is going to look like on paper. So we have quite a few ideas here, and we are trying to actually make a couple of things work. But of course, sometimes things do end up weird. Although this time around, we have 4 provinces that we are going to take up, and we are going to make this mountain pass metropolis, which is going to be here, an entire stronghold that is going to start out in the first province to the south and go all the way to the northern exit of the pass. And what we are going to be making here is something similar to the river metropolis that we tried to build, but due to technical reasons, we didn't manage to do so. So what this is going to look like? Well, simple. We have 2 cliff sides over here that are going to provide us with, well, a very strong defensive point. Now, mind you that we are playing the city building challenge here in Manor Lords, so we won't have any combat or thingamajig. This is just pure city building, and one of the challenges that we are going to face in the game is going to be balancing logistics between all 4 of the provinces, because at a certain point what I would like to achieve is to be the ultimate export the ultimate export city. No imports, no nothing. We need to rely on our own things, and due to some of the limitations that the game does have right now, what we are going to be doing is we are going to trade things in between the provinces, so we won't be using the pack stations, because you cannot set a limit of traded goods per month or like per year. But what we are going to be doing is we are going to use the trade posts, and we are going to import export and hopefully minimize the amount of imported goods from outside the local hub that we are going to set up here. Now, what does this mean? Well, we actually started out here on the farming land. So we have a one farming province out of the 4 that we have. But last time, so the previous stream in Manor Lords, once we figured out, okay, we cannot move any further with the river metropolis, what we did is looked for a seed, a good generation of the map where we have most of the resources that we require in order to make this challenge work. Now, the way this works is what we were looking for is to have at least one rich resource deposit for each and every category of resource that we could have in the game. Now, what this means is that we have one of the wild berries, we have one of the clay deposit, one of the salt, we have the shoal of fish, we have wild animals, iron deposit, and finally the stone deposit. And what we were also trying to do, of course, is to minimize the amount of development points that some of these resources are going to eat up from one region to the other. Now, what this means is that if I wanted deep mining, right? So for salt, for clay deposits, the iron and the stone, you would want at least 2 points of development points to be used up if I go here in order to get to the deep mining. All right, so what we are trying to do is to minimize the amount of points that we are going to use up. So what we were also looking for is to have a one of either Loiterflucht or Erlhart to be the farming land. So that's what we were looking for, and the reason why we wanted that to be so is because usually when you generate the map here, the only thing that you can have, right, is the only land that gets high fertility rating is only one province per map, per entire region. So if we would have gotten the northernmost or the southernmost area for farming, one of the problems that we would have faced is that it would have had much smaller farmland to go by. So what we wanted is to have this, or either this or this larger province for farming, and we actually managed to do so. And just going back to the resources, we did get a really good roll on our rich deposits, because with one deep mining we are actually able to exploit 2 rich deposits, which means that here in Erlhart we won't be forced to take the deep mine, which means we are going to be able to do other stuff. Now, what other stuff we will be able to do? Well, most probably I think we are going to go for some wild animals and of course the fish, because with the extended fish, so if we go for the advanced pond keeping, that is going to yield us almost 1.4k fish a year, and that is very important when it comes to feeding the entire region with at least one source of food. So what we are trying to do in terms of balancing things out is, first of all, we need at least one source. So fish is a really good candidate. The second source of food, in order to level up all of our provinces, is going to be probably, you guessed it, the vegetable gardens. And then the third one and the fourth one can be supplied locally. Now, of course, in this case, you do have some fish locally, you have some meat locally as well. At the same time, you have other places where you have the meat and the berries plus the vegetable gardens. And then finally, you do have more berries, more wild animals. Now, the reason why we do this actually is quite simple. If you think about it, we need to set up as many trade routes as possible. So in that case, we are going to need a lot of a lot of produce or products or good types. Yeah, thank you, brain. So the more we are going to unlock, the more we will be able to export, which is going to get us closer and closer to the hard cap of 10 million that we put in. Now, of course, that is the long-term planning, and I know that I've been going on here for like, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes. So let's just start out, and we are going to see things step by step. So the first thing is, we did spawn in, so this is I would say a bit of a harder spawn than usual, because we spawned in on the fertile land, which means that usually when you have fertile land, you don't necessarily have goods. I mean, you don't have like multiple rich resources like the iron and the stone. But this time around, we did get some salt, and salt is going to be exported the same way, although with salt you cannot make that many things. So with a rich iron deposit, we could have exported like 5 types of goods, from spears, swords, up to shields, whatever, you name it. But in this case, we are going to probably rely heavily on charcoal burning, because 1 firewood is going to turn into... So 1 groschen is going to turn into 10 groschen, and that is going to be the early bread and butter before we start setting up farms and taking all the points. So let's call this District 1. Let's start things out. District 1. All right. This is going to be most probably our farming district, which means that in terms of development points, we need 1 trade logistics, then 2 better deals, because we are going to have to import things, although I will try to save this point. What I do want in this district, because since it's farming, we are not going to go for the orchardry. I don't think we need rye cultivation or irrigation, because usually in city building mode you don't face droughts. So this is the only like difficulty related thing that helps us a bit, so that we don't have to min-max even further. But what we are going to have to set out to use is, we have the heavy plow, we have the bakeries. These are going to be needed. And with bakeries, we are going to be able to supply the 4th food type for the entire region. So think of it like this. We are going to use fish, we are going to use veggies, and we are going to use bread. Now that is already 3 types of food. Now, the 4th one you can harvest locally, or you can make it locally. You can even just build houses with chicken coops because you don't need that many vegetable gardens. But all in all, we are going to use at least 1 point for the charcoal burning. Since we have a salt deposit, we are going to use most probably deep mining. So that's going to be 2 points there. We are going to use up 2 more points for the bakeries. And then finally, the other 2 points might be trade logistics and better deals. We are going to need trade logistics for all of the provinces that we set up. And probably the better deals too, so that we minimize the amount of money it takes us to import stuff. Now, another thing that is good to note here is that we do not have any other rich deposits besides the salt deposit and the fertile land, which also helps us with the fact that we don't have to spend points into trapping or advanced pond keeping, forest management, whatever, which is good. I mean, it is really good. And the other thing that it is going to be even better is here in this province, but it didn't switch. Hello? It's still District 1. Game? Oh, come on. Oh, maybe it doesn't switch because we don't own the land yet. Anyway, what I wanted to say regardless is here we are going to go for deep mining. And since we don't have any other rich deposits, we might actually go into basic armor making and advanced armor making, which is going to enable us to output and literally export a lot of the armor types that we are going to be able to make here. Does that make sense? If you have any questions, drop a comment down below, or just type it in the chat if you're watching live. Now, that was a lengthy intro. I already have a sore throat, guys. Come on. Lengthy intro, 15 minutes. Oh my goodness. So, with that said, since we have the rich salt deposit, and I am going to rush the charcoal burning first, and we are going to start exporting. The first couple of points we can easily set up. So we are 2nd of March, spring. All right. First of all, what I want to do is move this wild animals next to the wild berries. We are most probably going to set up our initial village here, and we are going to either move it later to the hill, because I want to have this area. So let me show you. This area is going to be farming. So we are going to use most of the fertile land as much as we can, which means this is going to be barley. We are going to have flax over here, and we are going to set up our village in the spots where we actually don't have that much fertile land. And at the end, what we are going to do is we are going to have 2 strongholds. So think of it like Lord of the Rings, the 2 towers. Not a nice joke, dude. Anyway, so we are going to have 2 strongholds here, right on top of these on these hilltops, and the reason being is, I don't know, because it looks really sexy. So what needs to be done is we are going to have 2 strongholds here, and we are going to have the rest of the village or the city laid down around the King's Road, and so on and so forth. So the way this is going to look like in the end is we are going to have the gates to Mordor. No. Oof. The gates to Gondor. No, brain, please stop. So we are going to have the gates right here into the stronghold, and we are going to have the exit somewhere over here. All right, and what this means is that at a certain point we are going to encircle, so just before we finish the game, because then we won't be able to lay down anything else, we are going to encircle the entire stronghold with walls. All right, that is going to be the grand wall, the wall of the Great Wall of China. No, but but it is going to be the first layer of walls and defense. Now the second one is going to encircle the stronghold 1 and then stronghold number 2, or like 1 and number 2, depending on how we call these districts. And then finally what we are going to have to settle down, well, let me just look at the fertility. Yeah, so the stronghold is most probably going to be laid down here, because I don't see any, no fertile land for barley or flax, which means this is a good spot, because emmer is pretty much good anywhere on the map. So yeah, and rye is just of course we won't take rye, but yeah, emmer, flax, barley, good stuff, man. I think this is a good strategy. Now, if you have any suggestions, if you have any ideas, feel free to share them. Feel free to ask questions in the meantime. I usually watch the chat from, I don't know, here and there in between a couple of minutes. But yeah, let's start things out. Where should we start? So I wanted to move. First thing, let's move the guy. Ooh, that is really close. Oh, okay. Let's just look at the emmer and then barley. Ooh, it's right in the middle of the barley field. So we should probably set down a couple of houses. Put down a couple of houses here. Yeah. Alright, but the fact that we moved the wild animals right there, I think that's pretty good. So let's just go with it. Let's just roll with this. Burgersplatz. We are going to use the King's Road as much as possible, and then we are going to branch out from there. First of all, we need the logging camp, which I think the further we put it down from the animal herd, the better it would be, honestly. I hope this doesn't bug it out. Did it move it? No. Are they still here? So sometimes what happens, of course, is that on this particular map, things can bug out. So it can show that the wild animals are here, even though they are still there. Now, if these don't migrate in time, it might be that we have to keep moving them until the game finds a spot where it can spawn in the deer. It might be the case. We will have to see. Now, in terms of that though, we are going to put down the hunting camp right here. We are going to have a hunting camp. We are going to put down the forager's hut right there. That should be fine. And then, 15 timber. Yeah, we need the logging camp. And the woodcutter's lodge. And then let's put down some houses. All right, let's curve the road. And there, thank you. And then we are going to try and make things look as organic as possible. Maybe, yeah. Good stuff. Now, we could put down in this crossroads. We could use this crossroads. And maybe put down the first market. So, as always, if we ever want to wall off the entire village, one thing that we are going to most probably have to do is to replant everything once we put down the manor, which just means, in a simple way, that we are going to have to destroy everything when we put down the manor and then rebuild it. So that goes for logging camp, for anything that anything we build right now will have to be rebuilt once we have the manor down. So we need to keep that in mind so that we don't grow too quickly into a big village, and then we are going to have to rework everything all of a sudden. Now let me think. So wild berries, wild animals, and then some veggies are going to set us up for success. Let's have the market down because this is free. And then let's see, 27. Can we optimize this? 24. Looks like 27 is the magic number today. All right. We are going to need a granary and a storehouse, but first let's put up the houses. So we need a total of 5 places. Okay, we can easily make that work. Now we are going to have to we are going to have a limit of 30 burgage plots. Oh, by the way, I didn't tell you this. So the game kind of goes crazy once you reach a population of around 1200 to 1300, which means that if you're watching this right now, you should probably like the video. But besides that, it also means that we have a hard limit, a hard cap of 30 duplex burgage plots per province here, which is going to add up to a total of 120 burgage plots, which times 4 families is going to be what is that, 480, which times 3, because you have 3 people per burgage plot, is going to be almost 1400 people. So that's the main reason why we need to make things work, and we need to keep in mind that no more than 30 burgage plots can be put down per province. So it means it's simple. What this means is that we should probably put down big houses, something like that. Although do we want veggie plots from the get-go? I think we do. In that case, let me think about this, because this is also a farming district. So I think it is thematic to have farmlands. But I kind of want to make this look somewhat cool and all, All right, how much land is that? How much farmland is this? Yeah, I think I'm going to use guiding roads to put down these houses. All right, this looks better. Thank you. And then let's have another one there. Right. Usually what you can do is just put down roads, like I always say, if you want to be the Bob Ross, guys, holy shit, if you want to be the Bob Ross of Manor Lords, all you have to do is just make happy little accidents. The way you do that is, let's say you have this road here, right? And then you want to put down maybe a house over here, huh? And then boom, there you go. Now I don't think this is gonna work out the way we want it, which is nice. But we can always do this. Boom. See that? That's amazing. Although that's not a good candidate for veggie plots. Let me do this again. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, not now. I think now it works. I think this is gonna be awesome. This is gonna be amazing. Just wait for it. No, it doesn't. Oh shit. Wait. I think I know why it doesn't work. I think I can fix this. Nope. All right, maybe. Yeah. See? You see? I'm telling you, you can make it work. You can make it work. Nice. Now, that's the third one, which is going to be more than enough. I think it's going to be more than enough to host 6 families once fully upgraded, but we're not going to do that right away. We are going to actually have 5 families move into 5 different houses. All right, we most probably are going to use this road to branch out this way and join the King's Road. Nice. So we have the market. We are going to probably put down a few storehouses and thingamajigs over in this area. And at the same time, we are going to probably put down a granary or something to keep all of our stuff in one place. So let's branch out this way now. And what we are going to do is simple. Let's have this road stop here. And then do the same here. And you'll understand in a second why we do this. You'll understand in a second. All right, what we are going to do next is most probably check if we can put... Oh, no. Okay. Okay, let me redo this a bit. Wait, what is... Let me check. So, this is... We're going to have the church here. Oh, it still doesn't fit. All right, let's... I thought I left it enough space. Looks like I didn't. No problem. We can fix this. We can fix this. Now it should fit. No. My God. Yeah. It's an odd shape. Indeed. That's good. That's good. Now it should fit. What the fuck? For a second it said that it was enough. Okay, which corner needs to... Okay, we need to readjust this one. This road. Alright, 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 alright. Let's go. Oh, not enough. Oh, not enough goods. But now the church works. Nice. All right, we actually need to face it this way. Nice. Okay. Okay, fine. Not enough goods. So this means that we can plant it. It just doesn't have enough goods to be planted. All right, amazing. Let's remove this road. And then join it up here. Thank you. This should make it... Okay, not enough goods. Thank you, game. This is gonna look so good once it's done. All right. question. What is next? Next is to put down the other house. Why, of course, we are going to put down the other house. No, I don't like this, so... Not the best. Not the best. Nope. I don't like this. Maybe if we go the other way. Yeah. Yeah, this looks amazing for a veggie garden. Yeah, I think this is amazing. Let's go. Let's put that down. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think we have enough to put down 2 more houses. And we are going to do that right away. Now we need to find a place where we are going to put down some of the main things, key things that we require. But they can wait, can they? All right. I don't like this, so how about we... There we go. All right, we need another house to be planted here. Sure. Ooh, almost, although... Would that be enough of a veggie garden? Sure, or should we just extend this? Think we should go with this. So the way this looks is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which looks good enough to me. A lot of the houses face the market, which usually does happen. This is going to be a market area. We are going to have some production. We are going to have a church right before the crossroads. And of course, we are going to have to reconstruct all of these houses. Make no mistake, we are going to have to reconstruct all of them. But I think I can make it work. All right, man. And then the final house can be put down right in front of the church. Now, which way do we want to face it? Oh man, this looks so cool. Oh yeah, this is amazing. It's not the best of veggie gardens, but it is the one that we are going to use, most probably. What if... Wait a second. What if I do this? Oh, it doesn't like it. Oh. Oh, okay. It kind of faces the King's Road. So it readjusted it a bit. You know what? I like this. Let's go. Let's go with it. Let's roll with it. Sure. We are going to have so many vegetables at a certain point. At a certain point, it is going to break the game. So I don't want veggie gardens that big. I want big veggie gardens, but I don't need them that big, if you know what I mean. So, yeah. Okay, did we prioritize the houses? No, we didn't. Alright, I don't know how this is going to look like, but right now, let's just prioritize. Let's go. Let's go, and while we are there, we should probably put down a hitching post. The hitching post is going to be located probably here. Oh no, we can use this spot. And then we are going to click the other one. And again, and get an excuse me. All right, I need to handle this. Oh yeah, okay, done. Now let's get the ox, the additional ox. All right, we need these roads to good. Now we could have the, you know what? I think having this back road wouldn't be the worst. Wait a second. Oh, it doesn't like it. Interesting. Once deleted, it doesn't work. Oh, actually it does. Yeah, let's have this back road, because why not? Sure. So how does this look like if we zoom out? Not bad. Let's high. Let's get high, boys. All right. Now, will these deer relocate? Okay, they are relocating. That's good. That's good. Because that's what we need. It is going to be a while, to say the least. It's going to take some time to get all the resources here. Yeah, we are going to need the well. We are going to need the granary, the storehouse. Lots of things. Summer's coming soon, and soon the beating sun. Oh my god. The beating sun, boys. But we are... Didn't we prioritize these? We did. Well, it's okay. Let's have a family already gathering, because why not? I think that's actually pretty good idea. Let's have a family gathering. Yeah. Sounds good. Also, let's have another family hunting. That's pretty nice. Okay, someone is using the ox. Nice. 2 out of 2 oxen. Wait, where is the ox? Where's the second? Oh, okay. Now we have 2. Hopefully our approval... Oh, we got homelessness. True. So it is going to be church. We need to build the church first. If we want to get people moving in, that is. All right, let's get some people on the hunting camp. And having a chill thought about what should we do next. A wooden church is going to require us to have a soffit. All right. Sounds good.
If I have to spend another winter in Albert's barn, I'd like to freeze me balls off. With his wife to keep me warm.
Yeah, some veggie gardens would be nice. Although I honestly don't know which one do I want to start with. Yeah, we need to move all the resources from all the way over here. Which is going to take a bit of time, but it is going to happen. No. It just needs time to be sped up. So, the next thing that we are going to have in our queue over here is probably a forester hut so that these animals don't move. How are we looking on food? Oh my goodness, we are looking pretty well. Oh shit, we are not collecting the berries though.
Come along, lad.
Because the pantry is full and we don't have a granary yet. Oh, that's right. That is right. Okay.
I'll put it in its place.
Is it me? Or is that hinge a bit stiff?
Yeah. Let's make the logging camp a priority. Because I want to be able to put down the saw pit already. So we want the saw pit. So we should be pretty fine in terms of food. Both food and we are going to need the tannery down afterwards. But first let's get the saw pit and then let's put down the church over here.
Come along, lad.
That's going to be a very cool small little design for starters.
Is it me? Or is that hinge a bit stiff?
The next house is down. I think I'm going to turn this into a veggie plot from the get-go. Yeah, we are going to make this into a veggie plot. Let's go. And this one too. Right now we don't have that much money. So we need to be careful with what we invest in. We bought a second ox, which is nice because that one helps us speed up things. Then we also need a secondary veggie plot, most probably here because this is our bigger land. And then of course all of these are going to turn into veggie plots too, but slow and steady wins the race. Let's see, logging camp. We did say very high priority. Okay, there you go. There you go. Thank you. He went across my guy's land with his ox. Nice. Amazing. Let's check. All right, let's have a family on the logging camp already. And then tannery. No. I said soppet. There we go. We should probably tell this guy. Only chop down trees in this area. Yeah, something like that. Please don't go towards the wild animals. That's what we are trying to say here. That's what we are trying to say. So, Normally by this time we would have a little bit more, but we are not focusing on rushing settlements. We are focusing on laying down the groundwork to set up the manor and then to put down everything once again so that we don't bug out the game once we start building up walls later down the road, which is going to be towards the end game, right? Let's have this. Oh, we can't. Yeah. I think every time I think ahead of myself, thinking, okay, let's upgrade the stables, whatnot, but yeah, not today.
Come on, laddie, come on.
Let's have the saw pit. Okay. We can actually put it down there. We are going to need clay and rocks. I mean stones. And what was it? Yeah, salt. Right now we need burgage plots level 1 or higher, 5, which is going to give us the much needed first point of development. Yeah. All right, first development point. Now, what we need, all right, is to... Oh, they made these two first? Okay. Let's have this pinned.
I'll go deaf from all that ham.
Normally, I would go charcoal burning. Let's try and set up a trade post, which requires four logs. We are indeed going to put down one of those.
Just give me a hammer.
Boom, there you go. Awesome. Oh, it's literally the one that doesn't have a family in it? Oh, shit. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. It could have been worse. The first year, we won't have a problem with food. We have meat, berries, and bread. The first year is going to be fine. Only moving into the second year, we would face issues, but that's not gonna happen. Right, guys? Right? So, let's put down the trade post. This goes that way. Okay. Let's have our trade posts sitting here. Yeah, we can make this into stables, trade posts. Literally on the border with the second district. I don't need to spend my development point just yet. We are trying to figure out how much the export is going to cost us for you know what. We have fuel, although we don't have anyone on the woodcutter's lodge yet. Yeah, let's have this. Let's put down the granary, I think. That would be most ideal next. What am I trying to build here? So this goes all the way there, which means we're going to have granaries, maybe storehouses in this area. Sure, let's have a granary here. Wait, what just happened? Oh no. Yeah, we need a minimum of 15 timber. 16 to make it an even number. There we go.
He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Is this set up? Okay, the trading post is set up. Let's wait a second. People are still unhappy. That's gonna go away. And then finally, on our... where is it? Yeah, charcoal. It's exactly 50. Oh my god, you know what? In that case, that's what we do next. Let's go. Boom. Now, of course, people are going to use firewood and charcoal, but we're going to start exporting. Okay, let's with charcoal, we are going to make lots of money. So let's put down a couple of charcoal burners, shall we? How many can I put down in this area? 1, 2 should be enough. Then we can have a storehouse here. We can have a storehouse here, and we can have another storehouse there. That should be cool. And then we don't have we don't have enough families, but we can min-max a bit. How are we looking on? Okay. Let's get that timber. We need the granary down. Let's have the granary down. Once winter comes, we are going to get a family back from the forager's hut. And with that family, we are going to set up a charcoal burner. And then we can easily set up an export for charcoal. That's gonna be lots of money. But till then, we could export some planks. Just to make some money. Nah. It's not needed. It's not needed, is it? How are we looking on the church? Okay, we have everything we need.
On, laddie.
What's happening? Why does it say not enough goods? Oh, we need 5 timber. Okay. I was like, we have the planks and we have the stone. True, true, true. But at the same time, could we put down the manor first, maybe? Nah, we need more families. Nah, I'm not gonna risk it. Now let's have the church down. Boom. Oh my god, this is gonna look so cool. Yeah. Yep.
In the rain or snow, there's still work.
Looks like we're getting there. We do need more and more logs. But yeah, in the meantime, I did want to ask you guys, did you hear the news about Spain's blackout? That shit was crazy, man. I mean, I'm nowhere near living close to Spain because I'm from Transylvania, but it kind of makes you wonder, man. And kind of makes you wonder. Do you guys have do you guys ever have like dystopian expectations about the world? I mean, not necessarily just a plain negative, like a pessimistic view, but like, do you guys think that, I don't know, in like 1,000 years we are going to live in a utopia or like a dystopia, like a, I don't know, post-apocalyptic bullshit? Because the way the way things do, the way things move forward, sometimes I wonder, man. Like, how is it that everyone wants the best, but as a community, as a global community, worldwide, we end up doing the worst? How the fuck does that work out, man? What do you guys think? I sometimes wonder. I'm very philosophical. Sometimes you just sit down and you just think about the world, and it makes you wonder, man. In between Elder Scrolls Oblivion sessions, you know, you don't need fantasy, you have real life. All right, let's see. So winter is here. We have another an additional family, which is nice. Oh, this is being constructed, and also this. Okay, could we speed it the fuck up? Speed it up. 8 out of 10. Where's my stone? 9 stone. 10 stone. Good, there we go. All right, I should probably dedicate a family to the granary, but I can't do it right now. Not right now. We need people. Oh no, we still have fuel for 3 months. Is this real? Okay. All right, man. Yeah, let's have 2 charcoal burners down. Why not? And then maybe a storehouse would be in order. Which way do we face it? I think this should be the one. Should be the firewood storehouse, and the other one the charcoal storehouse. Oh boy. The charcoal one should be close to the trade post as well. Yeah, let's make this the charcoal storehouse. Yeah. And let's make this the firewood storehouse. Alright. Alright. Of course, in the beginning it is going to be really hard to discern both of them, but I mean to make them separate. But it is what it is. We also need the tannery. Did I put down the well? If we could fit in the well next to the church, that would have been golden, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's have a well there, and maybe an additional one close to the wood. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, 2 wells going down, and that's 1 timber. Well, the good thing is that if you zoom out, the wall is going to go all the way around. We are going to have an amazing little stronghold that spans throughout. Wait, District 1. We don't have any influence nor any treasury right now, but that's about to change. That is going to be changing soon. All right, he doesn't. My guys don't like the fact that we don't have fuel. That's fine. Don't worry. Here. get some fuel. Homelessness. The church is almost built. It still requires... Oh, 4 more stone. Interesting. Huh, okay. Sure, man. At the same time, before I forget, let's put down that salt. I want stone. Okay.
Let's go, people!
Good stuff. We're gonna need stone and we're gonna need clay. Stone. Wait, did we put down a stone cutter camp? Oh my god. Yeah, stone cutter camp. Good. All right, mining pit. We need a mining pit. Oh, wait. Oh, that's so cool. We can have the clay right there. Nice. Good stuff. And then, do we have anything else? No. I mean, we do have the salt. We are going to make this into the good old triple stuff. Just like Dr. Disrespect, triple challenge, boys. The way you do this is usually you just eyeball it, but yeah. No deposit in range. Shut up. So 1, 2, and then the third one there, and that should cover 3 mines where people can mine constantly. All right, the church is built. Now we have approval rating, and now people are going to start moving into our village. How about that? Okay, we did not set up the export yet, though. That is true. All right, so this one is going to handle everything. I mean, no, nothing but firewood. And this one is going to handle everything but firewood. Yeah. All right, so this is firewood only, without allowing it to set up a market stall. And then this is going to be allowed, and also we are going to have a family working here soon. Oh, we have how many? 5 homes. Available living space 6 in total. Good. Constructed 6. Let's construct some more. Right next to the granary, as we are going to need more families, more and more families to move in. No. I think I did this the wrong way. Yes, I did. Oh, that eats up too much space. I don't like this.
Come on.
Can we really not make this work? Oh no. Alright, maybe. No. Ooh. Okay.
Where's
No.
other mallet?
Oh my god, that's bad. That looks really bad. Let me check this again. No, I don't like this. Are we really... I mean... are we really giving up on this? On this idea? I mean, we could make 2, but... that doesn't look right. Alright, 1 new family moved in, I think? No? Yeah. 1 new family moved in. That's nice. we also need to start making money. So yeah, I need to put down more of these houses. Okay, can this... Oh, okay.
In the rain or snow.
Ah, no. Wow. That's so ugly. Well, you know what? In that case, let's just try this for the time being. Oh no, I don't want to build here. Wait a second. No, we're not building here. I think I have a totally different plan for this area. We are going to do something different there. I made up my mind. Although I don't like this. I think maybe through this I can make things work. Now, what I think I need to do is put down something next to it. Maybe a second granary or something. And then it would work out. At the same time, we need someone to work on the charcoal kiln now. So let's get it moving. And yeah, we are going to have to destroy all of this at a certain point. That's why I'm hesitant to put down too many of the burgage plots. So the idea being is everything that we build right now will need to be destroyed and rebuilt once we have the manor down. And in 20 planks, so if we get 20 planks, we can put down the manor. Let's go. You know what? Let's get the 20 planks. Let's have the manor down ASAP. A new family joined up. Okay, let's export. So this is what we need to do. We need to export charcoal. If we have more than 50 charcoal, export the rest. That's what we want. This is going to be amazing. And as you can see right now, people of course will use firewood, both the firewood and the charcoal that we make. But soon they won't be using it as soon as we set up the marketplace. And that's what we want to do right now. Okay, do we have the planks? Yes, we do. All right, let's put down the manor. So we are going to install the first ever stronghold, boys. The first ever stronghold is going to put down somewhere where flax and barley are not friends. So we could either start building up here. I think this is a good spot. Holy shit, this is a really good spot. Okay. Oh my goodness, I think we found it. See this? You'd see this spot here. We can have the manor, the garrison, the houses, everything, and then we can encircle them somewhere around here. Oh my god, that would be nice. You know what? I think I'm committed to this now. Yeah. Even the emmer isn't that good, but we need to make sure that we are not trying to construct downhill, because it is going to bug out some of the stuff that we might want to put down. But all in all, I think things are looking great. So barley and flax overlaps all the way over here in terms of not being that good to cultivate, which means we can lay down almost the entirety of our city, of our cities. Let's say the first stronghold should be here, and then the second stronghold is going to be wherever we want to set it up, to be honest, because it's only important to find our building spots here where we have fertile land, because we don't want to waste fertile land. So let's yeah, let's set up the manor here. Which way do we want to face it? I don't think it matters that much, to be honest. Let's just put it down. All right, we commit. Okay, so everything we built so far needs to be rebuilt now. So no matter, I mean, we could make sure. So if you're uncertain, make sure that you build up the manor first and only then rebuild stuff. But from what I've seen, once you put this down, it doesn't really matter. Now we need to rebuild everything here, so that once we start literally building the walls that are going to be going through our land over here, we don't lose access to the buildings. So for the time being though, let's just make some money. We can rebuild this anytime once we start laying down the basic foundation of our stronghold over here. The only thing really that we need to make sure of is that we don't go over our population. So right now we have 2 level 1, I mean 7 burgers plus, but 2 need to be level 2. So we are, oh yeah, that's true. We need additional families. Right. Mm-hmm. How's the charcoal looking? Not bad, not bad. Oh, we only have one family building the manor, so it is going to take a bit of time.
Why do I have to...
My guy is asking why he has to carry that alone. Bro, why the fuck do you ask me? Ask your family members. Like, most of you are idlers anyway. Like, sometimes when I look at you, you're literally saying that you don't have any work to do. Piece of shit, go back to work. Stop whining. Gen Z bullshit. Oh my god, you hear my feelings. Fuck off. My guy, bro. My guy. Alright, now I can put this down, because this doesn't have to be destroyed. How do we do this? Honestly, did I put down the tannery ever? I think I didn't. Yeah. It's something that we really need to do right away. We need the family working on that. And also, we didn't collect the berries, which is bad. This is bad. Okay. Let's collect berries. At the same time, it would have been... Oh, we already have veggies. That's pretty cool, man. Nice. 4 food types. Oh, we are going to be so on. Are going to be so on, boys. Imagine. Do we have enough timber? I think we do. Let's just have more families working on the manor. We need to prioritize it. I'm sorry, but it has to happen. Yeah, let's start constructing. I don't even know if this family is actually selling. Because I don't see any money yet. We are supposed to export, but nothing shows up yet. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I guess... Oh, no. Okay. Well. Do you have the planks being moved? Still don't know how to fix that. Ooh, wait a second. Maybe if I would do this. Oh my god, that's even worse. That's even worse. Holy moly. Ooh, this works. Hello. Oh, hello there. Yes, let's do that. Interesting. That was really cool. Now, that's one of the timber. How's this looking? Let's prioritize the manor. Let's pop this up and have it go. Now, of course, we are... the sooner we have families joining, the better it is going to be. But we kind of have to min-max a bit. So... because we are going to be limited on 30 burgers plots. And at a certain point, we're going to need a lot of food and a lot of stuff that we are going to have to import. So yeah, right now chilling a bit is better than well, it's better than rushing forward and setting things up the wrong way. Okay, my guy. Ooh, at least we have the stone nearby, which is pretty cool. 160 charcoal. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of charcoal. Why aren't things being sold? What the fuck? Bro, aren't you supposed to sell stuff? Okay. Looks like our trader family is like... My guy, aren't you supposed to, like, I don't know, sell charcoal or like move it? What the fuck? This doesn't make much sense. I think we have enough charcoal in the storehouse. Yes, we do. So why isn't the trader family trading? What the hell is going on? All right, the manor has been built. That's quite nice. So let's put it, I don't know, a 10%. A 10% height. So what this does is it is going to turn food into influence. And we don't really care about land tax right now. All we want is literally just influence, raw influence to claim the lands. So the more food we have, the more things we should, the more influence we should see at a certain point. All right. New family, new stuff, but we don't have money. Weird. Okay, let's have this guy. It's interesting. Let's turn these into stables. Yeah. Oh, about that. Yeah. We do need these families working. Sure. Sure, man. Sure, man. Oh, what is going on?
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move. I'll put it into place.
We have 0 charcoal being sold. And I don't understand why. Oh, now it's being moved. But it's definitely stocks goods for sale. Why didn't you do it till now? Huh. Anyway, it is good that now it is doing it. So, it was a little bit weird, but you know what? Screw it. Yeah, let's have should probably turn this into an entire district. We're going to need stables for horses and whatnot, so yeah. All right. Let's get this. I think we need most probably a second one, but maybe a livestock trading post would be even better, to be honest. Yeah, one right there. Oh. Oh my god, can we please? Thank you. No. No, stop it. Stop snapping. Wait a second. Is shift or like control or like alt? Okay, you know what? Screw it. Sure. Alright, livestock is going to be important. And let's turn these into stables. And we are going to need 4 horses and more oxen. So if we could get our hands on some oxen, it would be great. Yeah, we are going to have to rebuild everything here. Minus the stuff that we already have. Okay. All right, let's build the layout of the stronghold. So the stronghold that we have says that we should probably build up till this point, and we have the flax there, barley. So let's mark the outer edge. Okay, so it should probably look something like this. if I can see correctly. Let's check this. So, flax, barley. Oh, we could have went a little bit to the right. But I think this part over here should be enough. I mean, this should be more than enough. Oh, we made lots of money. Hey, what did I tell you? Finally, now we can... oh, actually... How many houses do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Oh, we have 8. Okay. So now we need to make houses. Oh, shoot. We need to destroy... rebuild. Rebuild everything that we have. I think that should be pretty easy. So usually the way it goes is you build and then you destroy. So let me show you. Let's slow down time for a second. We can also go bit by bit, so it makes it easy. Where is the one thing I wanted? Yeah, the hunting camp and the tannery. Good. All right, we are going to pin these two. When they are done, we are going to remove families here, move them there, and we are going to destroy these two. That's the way this goes. Oh, we didn't even have a family on the tannery. Okay. All right. All right. Sure, man. Sure, man. All right. Remove from here, up and here. Destroy this one. Boom. Demolish. There you go. Oh, we have 30 meat there. Ooh. Okay. Oh, well, we can already destroy that one, so... Alright, demolish, good stuff. And the same goes for the forager hut. So, the forager hut, easy stuff. Boom. Again, put it down. Well... yeah. Put it down there. And then demolish this one. And then once this is built, we are going to reassign the family. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The same way goes for the saw pit. We can have most probably the saw pit somewhere here. And then boom. And then this, demolish this one. You know what? We don't need a family right now. Why don't I like this? Oh, what did I do? Oh no. Good. There we go. Mining pit. Oh, we need to... Well, actually, this is going to be removed once we mine all the clay. So that's not that important. I think the storehouses should be next. Yeah. I think the storehouses should be next. We just probably have to reposition them. Let's have some storehouses. You know what? Let's have it here. Let's demolish this one. This is the firewood storehouse. Okay. And before anyone moves there anything, let's just do this. Thank you. And yeah, as you can see, bit by bit we are reconstructing everything. We also need the woodcutter's lodge. Boom. It should be enough. We rebuilt it. We can demolish the charcoal kiln now and rebuild it. Oh. They didn't move the supplies yet. Oh, that is true. That is true. Nice. Good. And then let's demolish this one too. And once this is built, we have it again. Oh, this storehouse needs to be rebuilt too. Oh, shoot. Almost forgot. Well, that's easy because we can put down a storehouse here. And then even if we remove this... Did they move? Yeah, they moved it. Okay. Boom.
But we all know what that means.
Yeah, and let's not forget about the stables though. Yeah, and all of this stuff. And before I forget. So, it takes time, of course, to set all of these things up. It does take time.
There we go.
But once it's set up, at least you can just forget about it. And you won't have an issue anymore. Alright, we have enough. Charcoal kiln, there we go. Alright, so my guy is making planks. Let's call it... If we have 150 planks, don't make more. Because we are literally deforesting here. We're on a deforestation path right now. And we don't need that. We don't really need that now, do we? Okay. We still don't have anyone on the granary, which is a shame. And no one on the tannery either, so yeah, we need to rebuild these houses soon. What did we do? Yeah. We did say that we don't want firewood. Whoa, whoa, hello. Don't want firewood here. And yeah. Remove the family from here, put them there, and then remove this. There we go. And probably demolish this. Okay, good stuff. A lot of micromanaging in the first... I don't know how many. Wait, charcoal kiln? Oh, okay. In the first part here, but don't worry, soon everything's gonna be... What? Oh, we have 2 families at the manor. That's how we have 10 families and only 8 houses constructed. Okay. Alright, man. Well then. What else do we need to rebuild now? Oh, this should be easy. So... yeah.
Bring this in, move that there.
Yeah, let's have them there. Turn these into stables and we are going to remove these 2. Come on. Easy work. It's gonna be so easy. All right. Cool stuff. Do you have a family trading? Oh no. That is right. That is right. Finally get a break to say hi. Marauder, welcome man, welcome man. Also, I think when was it? Oh no, that was quite a while ago, right? Yeah, welcome back. How's it going, man? How's it going, man?
Why do I have to carry this alone?
We do have to still rebuild this. I mean, since we only have 2 oxen, you know what? Let's just demolish this. Yeah. Demolish this too. And then finally, I mean, we can... Ooh, I don't like this. Let's not. So what we have to do... I mean, we are going to have 2 trade posts anywhere there, so... Yeah. Alright, we need to demolish this. And then... So the manor is built. Now, what is next? That's rebuilt, that's rebuilt. That is going to go away. Storehouse, charcoal kiln, everything has been rebuilt here. I think the houses are next. And the church. You're in the demolition business now? Bro, you guessed it. How did you know, man? How did you... What gave it away, dude? What gave it away, man? Holy shit. Ooh, the wells. Yeah, we need we need to rebuild the wells. Where is the fuck? Where is the... Oh, there it is. Good. I have an idea. Yeah, let's have a well here. Why not? Let's check. We have Borgash plot without anything. So we have 575 regional wealth, which is amazing. At the same time, we need a family on there. Did we? Yeah, we did set things up. Alright, good. Although we are running out of fuel again because we don't have enough families to run everything. Yeah, that is true. Let's cut some wood then. Some firewood that we are going to turn into charcoal again. Indeed. Indeed. Oh, I need to rebuild the granary and... Wait, do I have to rebuild the entire marketplace? Yeah, let's rebuild the marketplace too. Just make sure that everything's accounted for, right? Let's just make sure everything's accounted for. I've noticed you point your camera POV differently every map scenario. Is it on purpose? As opposed to using the default angle? I don't know. I mean, which is the default angle? Wait a second. Which is the default angle? I mean, what do you mean angle? Is it the X, I mean Z angle, or is it like the degrees, like north, south, west, east? I don't know, whatever. Usually I do whatever feels right. I just go with the flow. I mean, we could look at the village this way too, but I don't know. I started the playthrough like this, so I don't know. I got stuck with it, I guess. Let's see. I don't really get... I mean, normally speaking, you look at the map from south to north. So usually I tend to look at things towards north. That's the way I usually play. But yeah. So either one thing is for sure, usually I do, I mean, whenever we did like the 10 Burgersplot village here, I think I was tilting my camera something like this. So it was somewhat similar. Now I'm just doing a normal north. So yeah. But you can do, guys, you can do whatever feels right. I don't think this is gonna be like, oh my god, I'm gonna do my next YouTube short. It's gonna be like, oh my god, bro, this breaks the game. You're going to be the best freaking Manor Lords player if you point your camera southeast, bro. You don't know, man. Nah. You can do whatever feels right. There are games where I literally do south tilt. I mean, I think I had playthroughs where I was tilting my camera towards the south. But hey, whatever feels right. You can change perspectives. Like the one thing that I really like about... Okay. I mean, this is a lot of theory crafting, but if you change your perspective, the entire map looks different, right? So if you want to switch things up because you are getting bored, all right, you change the angle. I mean, look, you wouldn't be able to see those mountains if you are looking at those mountains, right? And of course, sometimes if the sun keeps shining from the north, sometimes I do tilt it towards the south, especially if I want to take like a snapshot. Like I want things to be seen, right? So yeah, it does depend on a lot of factors, but you can do, guys, whatever feels right. It's not a big deal. So back we go. We have 79 planks that need to be moved. Sure, man. Sure. And we still need to destroy. I mean, rebuild. Not destroy. Rebuild a few things. Houses. The granary. Oh, man. But this granary looks so cool here. Why would we want to rebuild it? Oh, no. Alright, let's move it. Actually, we won't move it. We are just going to wait till these get moved. So let's move these supplies and then we rebuild the granary in the same place. And then we still need the burgage plots to be moved. I mean, rebuilt. But we could move them. I mean, do we want to though? Alright, let's make... Oh, that was 28? How did I get that? Ooh, 28. Yeah, let's go. Alright, new marketplace, boys. New marketplace. Hello. That's amazing. How are we doing? Fuel 25%. Ooh. Yeah, because we don't have... what's it? The hides turned into leather. That's true. That is true. How are we doing on firewood? Firewood is okay. Let's start pumping out some charcoal. I think the village would look very different if you rotate 90 degrees, you know. It's interesting. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I want to fool you guys, I play it like this for 5 streams, then all of a sudden I change the angle and I'm gonna be like, hey guys, I made a new playthrough, let's go. That was such a bad fucking joke, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's... That hurt. You could feel the hurt in that one. That was such a dad joke, boys. Oh man. and I'm not even a dad yet, bro. All right. Long story short. Did you move? No, you didn't. Oh my god. Oh my god, you fuck. Just move it. Let's go. We need to get going. Oh, they are taking their sweet ass time, don't they? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Hello? Yeah, since we have to rebuild. Oh, this is going to ruin our approval if I make everyone homeless in the middle of January. But we could make everyone homeless. It wouldn't be the worst. Now, till this gets, I don't know, transported, we should probably think about what the stronghold would look like. So we are going to have a wall going all the way through there, and then connect up there, and then and we are going to have like 10 houses sitting up there, another couple of houses down here, and we need to make it seamless. So we need to follow the King's Road and stay close to the King's Road, honestly, in terms of everything. Did you talk about the upcoming changes to Manor Lords, whenever that is? Oh, you mean the... Wait, let me pull this up. So, yeah, the team expansion. They are going to start using AI. Wait, is that so? Yeah. I mean, they already, actually, they already use AI for some of the stuff, but I think that was another discussion they had. But in terms of the in-game NPC AI, they are going to improve a lot of stuff. Then we are going to have records. We are also going to have upkeep for houses, which is going to ruin economy. Thank you, game. And let me just go quickly through it. Then they are going to improve on stoneworking. To attack an entire other village, they will completely change the game. Yes, it will. It will. But I think one of the best things I'm looking forward to are the stone castles. I mean, I love castle building for some weird reason. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the updates, and of course, some things I don't agree with, but other things, Greg, it is Greg's game, and it doesn't have to be made the way I want it. I think honestly, some of the things that the game would need improvement upon is, imagine right now if you make a province, 2 provinces with like 600 population each. That's almost 1.2k population. And now imagine on top of it an AI village. That doesn't sound right in my mind. I'm sorry. I'm very skeptical about game optimization. We do have that. Okay. All right, so now it's March. Okay, let's destroy everything and rebuild them. How do we do that? my poor Ryzen 9 3D will melt. Imagine if my 9800X 3D melts and I have 96 gigs of RAM, because I thought I would need it for video editing, but VRAM is usually used more, but that's a technical discussion. But the thing is that I think that if top of the line CPUs melt, imagine people that are trying to play the game on a more budget friendly system. So, and that comes from a perspective of me being realistic, and I hate, honestly, there are so many people that I mean, I'm gonna be honest, okay? I will never post hyped fucking videos about, oh my god, Manor Lords are going, this is going to be game changing, oh my god, this is going to fucking bro, shut the fuck up. I think this game is going to have major optimization issues. Like, I love the game, and this is why I'm saying this. The game is going to have major optimization issues if they release AI on top of what's happening here. Unless they reworked the game engine optimization, and we are going to be able to have at least 3,000 population regions. Because imagine AI coming into the picture. So not only, let me show you this. Not only will you have 2 provinces with like 700 to 800 people conducted by you, but you're also going to have an enemy settlement, and on top of that you're going to have production, you're going to have everything going on. So I don't know, man. What I would have wanted to hear in these news is, bro, we reworked optimization to support further game development. Because, you know, I think everything they are adding, especially the castle building, oh my god, I love it. I can't wait to see it. I mean, dude, the amount of imagination and creativity you can have, the more that enables you, ooh, that's gonna be just plain amazing, not gonna lie. But at the same time, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, exactly. You can now support 5K pop easily. That's also what I want to hear. Yeah, because you're going to have your own provinces, and on top of that, you're going to have the AI provinces. So you need at least a cap of 3,000 people. Yes, in that case, you're going to have your province of 500 people, their province of like 500 people, and that's the limit, and that's it. So like, what? Are you limited to like 30 houses? 30 to 40 houses, depending on whether you're building duplexes or not. But yeah, I mean, I know I'm going into the nitty-gritty stuff for the majority of you watching right now, but you need to understand that I am being realistic, and don't get a mistaken. For me, Manor Lords is like a 9 out of 10 game, and it's a 9 out of 10. So listen. For me right now, the game is, in its current state, it's like a 6 out of 10. And I'm not trying to berate the game or like to talk shit about the game. But if I look at its potential, I can call it a 9 out of 10 game. And the reason being is, I mean, almost like a 9.5 out of 10. Like, for me, giving a game a 10 out of 10 comes very hard. But if you take into account the potential the game has, like, think about it. Like, the game is already revolutionizing the way you look at city building. And I love how Greg and his team came up with this simple yet quite effective idea to put down a burgage plot in a dynamic way. Like right now, any new city building game that comes out and has that blocky fucking aspect to it is like, okay, all right, well, all right. No, just no. You know what I mean? But then, if I look at the game's current state, I can't give it more than 6 out of 10 because it is unoptimized. There's not much to do in the game if you are just a casual player and you want to build up your village, you want to defeat the Baron, and that's it. Like, in terms of replayability, it's quite narrow. Like, okay, I'm doing challenges, but like, how many people on the internet are doing challenges? Like, yeah, right? You have like 10 people at most. It's not like everyone is trying to go for like the ultimate thing. So, and of course, in terms of other stuff that the game can offer from my perspective, and of course this is my opinion, it's not like okay, you can't challenge my opinion. Of course you can. Everyone can be like, oh yeah, you talk shit, well, whatever. But to be honest, the game's current state is, it needs a lot of work. So I really love the updates that come with this, and I hope that, let's say, the game's engine optimization is somewhat part of the update and is just not mentioned, because I want to see how province battles and AI work out. So I mean, I'm hopeful. That's why I say, so the game's potential is like a 9.5 out of 10. So the game could be one of the best in the genre. Okay, like if you look at City Skylines and you're then watching Manor Lords, you're gonna be like, okay, that's the medieval fucking City Skylines, okay? And boom, you have it. There you go, okay? But in terms of current state, yeah, it needs a lot of work, and I'm really happy to see that Greg and the team is evolving. Like there's a team expansion. They are going to use AI in their work. They are going to use every tool at their disposition to just improve the game. And I love this news. And I can't wait to see. Like, man, bro, I can't wait to see literally this game be the RTS version of Kingdom Come Deliverance. And with that, I'm going to, I know I went on a stroll here with my speech, but yeah, I don't know. At the same time, yeah, I think this is my opinion, but let me know if you guys think otherwise. Let me know. What do you guys think? Do you feel like what I'm saying here has a basis, like has a good rooting, like a good basis of how people see the game and how it should behave going further down the road? Yeah, we need to replan the church. Let's start with the church, and then we continue with the rest. I think I still want a church here, but we will also plant a church somewhere over here. So in the middle of the stronghold. Yeah, let's have it. You know what? Let's have it there. Sure. We are going to change the road as well, but right now we just need the resources. Just need to get the resources ASAP for the church. Yeah, let's have that road there for the time being. All right. We are going to put the church back down, but we need to move these resources. It seems like they are moving the resources very freaking slowly, man. Not good. Oh, this is the reason why. Oh, okay, okay. I see, I see. I understand. Let's export. Let's export some planks. If we have more than... If we have more than 80 planks, or like, I don't know, yeah, 80 should be enough. Let's export the rest. Let's go. Let's go. Timber. Ah, timber is not being moved because...
Why do I have to carry this?
True. Mm-hmm. It's probably because, yeah, we have 4 timber in the storage. Mm-hmm.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old
Yeah, we are going to stabilize in a couple of months.
carved me a new nipple.
The beginning is the hardest here because we need to rebuild the entire village, but it is going to settle down at a certain point. Let's see. We have only one family working on the church though, so yeah. That is true. We need to step it up. Now, one thing we could do is demolish some of these houses and upgrade the other ones, and then put down these ones and then delete the other ones. So we have a total of 8 houses. So what we could do is literally extend these and demolish these. Yeah, let's demolish them real quick. Boom. And then move them back here once it's done. Once they moved the resources. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna take some time because yeah, because of the... Okay, they moved the resources. That's nice. At least a good chunk of them. It's only the timber that still needs to be moved, but that's fine. Also, we were supposedly... I wanted to... okay. Where's the stables? Oh, we only have 2. Yeah, we wanted to have 4 oxen in total. That's right. We need to have it. Okay. There were a couple of homeless families. Although they didn't really whine. Interesting. Huh. No family was whining about the fact that they don't have anywhere to...
Oh, well, that
Interesting. Alright, did they... No, they are not moving the storage. Oh my goodness. Yeah, even the food one. We need to move the food real soon. It's so bad that you cannot prioritize moving the supplies. Yeah, this is another thing. Like, a lot of quality of life improvement needs to be done. Like, I don't know, prioritizing, like right-clicking or something on these supplies and telling them, okay, move them, please. Or like other things that other games have in terms of this. And, you know, this game doesn't really have it. So, of course, it's not like the project needs to be done tomorrow, but at the same time, that's what I'm trying to say, that at a certain point, yeah, it's great to see that we are going to have AI, right? It's really nice. Wait, what the oh, it doesn't fit anymore? Oh, no. Oh, we don't have something. Or... Okay, we are going to put down the granary once we demolish these. Alright, did they move? They didn't.
Come one, come all. Feast your eyes on our
No.
fine selection.
No, come on. Are they chopping down trees? Hey, stop that! Stop chopping down trees. You have plenty of logs. You have plenty of logs over here. Hello? Mm-hmm. Too bad you cannot rebuild the house on top of where it was before. Like, it would be so cool, but it doesn't want to do it. See? Oh no. Oh, wait, how did I set this up previously? Oh no. Oh, which way was the house facing? Oh shoot. I forgot. Oh no. It's not good.
Move that there, on and on.
I think it was facing no. Okay, how did I set it up previously? Something like this? Yeah, I think it was something like this. Most probably.
I wonder who's floating away today. Hasn't stopped since the morning.
Alright, they moved the timber, but they didn't move the you know what. Mm-hmm. Alright, so I moved the church. Good stuff. And now we can move the church back. No, we don't want to face it that way. Bro, listen to me. Come on. There we go. All right, church has been rebuilt. Nice.
Whoa,
Nice. Good stuff, man. And then, of course, the next couple of... Yeah, we only need the houses, right? The marketplace has been rebuilt. Am I missing anything? Oh, I mean, these 4 houses and the granary needs to be rebuilt, but it's gonna be fine. Yeah, let's put a family. Let's put a family on... I wanted to put a family on the granary, but we don't have a granary. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But we do have now a place where we can... Oh, 2 places where we can put these houses. Nice. No, how did I do it? No, no. Oh my god, no. Yeah, that looks quite cool. Let's do that. Oh, almost. Can we make it go the other way? Oh, that's not good. It was slimmer before, not gonna lie. You know what? This looks good enough. We're going to have plenty of veggie gardens anyway, so let's roll with this. Okay, which means 2 of these can be demolished. Because these need to be rebuilt. This is the most time-consuming part of the playthrough. We are going to have to do this 4 times. We are going to do it here and then all the rest of the 3 provinces. So it does take time, but yeah. Some of the best things in life take time to make. So don't worry, it is gonna look really cool when it's done. All right, let me put down the granary. Nice, there we go. All right. Oh, they are already building it. Nice.
Step right up and sample.
Nice. Cool stuff. We have it. Yeah, -2, no problem. Yeah, we have 4 people more whining. No problem. It's gonna be fixed in a second. And then we can turn all of these into veggie gardens. And we can finally extend the village after that. All right. We wanted livestock trading post, yeah, like that. And then we also wanted, yeah, let's extend this. Oh, we are running out of fuel, I think. Yeah. Remove the saw pit. We want woodcutter's lodge. There we go. And we wanted the family on the granary. Yes, please. There we go. Remove them from the forager hut. We don't need it right now. Although they can move the berries. They can help move the berries. Sure. And then these guys need to be planting veggies. So we are going to have 3 food types. So now food variety is going to go up. At a certain point, we only need but the clothing, and then we can start upgrading the houses to get to the next level of village. Nice. Nice. Finally. We're going to move forward.
Feast your eyes on our fine selection.
Bloody frigid winters. Only 2 toes left, and my wife says she'll go and live with old Tom.
Yeah, look at that. They are moving the carrots. Good stuff.
Gave the old ox a handful of month-old grain. He spat it in my face and tried to carve me a new nipple.
Okay. Once these are moved, we are going to be good to go.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks.
Oh, this is heavier than it looks. Oh,
This is heavier than it looks.
we could extend and add an herb garden. Yeah, okay. Let's add an herb garden. We could actually export some of the herbs. But we don't have to. 1.1k regional wealth already. Nice. Nice. And we barely have, what, like 10 families? That's amazing. That's amazing. Food varieties done. What else do we need? Clothing. That is true. If we really want clothing, we need to... Oh, we have only 75 charcoal. Now let's move a couple people to the... actually not yet. Let's not upgrade just yet. Not just yet. Let's just start getting more families
This is heavier than it looks.
into our village. Yeah, looks good enough to me. Oh, I think I have an idea. What if... Does this work? Almost. Oh, it almost worked. No. Oh, that's pretty good. You know what? Let's do this. We double up on these. Let's destroy this one. And then we can finally expand. Oh, this is looking really cool. Okay. Okay, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. All right, we have all the families now. Everyone's accounted for. Now we can put up the 4 families. The 4 burger plots, I meant, that we had before. No! Oh, I messed up. No, 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 no. Let's do this again. Oh. Well, yeah, that's enough.
Summer's coming soon. And soon the winter's.
Okay. Looks good to me. This is going to be a double burgers plot, and then we are going to have another one here. Oh, almost. Looks good, looks good. Nice, nice. Nice. And then the final one, we could... Oh, why am I putting down roads? Hello? I think I should probably do it this way. Yeah. Oh, we almost did it. No. Come on, man. Make this work for me. Oh, no. Can I? Can I maybe? No. Okay. Hello? Oh, that's... Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Although, yeah, I would have wanted the main house to face the other way.
Just give me a hammer and something needs to not move.
Hmm. Could we make it face the other way? Let's try again. No, but we can make it sit in the corner here, which is nice. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good because it is good. And probably looks good because... Yeah. So finally, we have new families moving in, which is nice to see. We're going to fill in all these additional jobs that we have to fill in. Yeah, you know what? Actually, stop with the planks. I want someone on the tannery so that we can start upgrading all these houses. Yeah. Oh, we have 7 out of 5. That's quite amazing. Oh, we can already upgrade to level 2. That's nice. That's nice. Let's just wait a second though. Let's not be hasty. Not right now. When we are so close to being so good. So we have how many houses? Almost 10 houses here. Ooh, holy moly. So maybe this time around, I have been thinking, guys. I have been thinking. I think I'm not going to go for duplexes. We are going to have a couple of duplex houses. But I'm not going to go for duplexes from now on. And the main reason being is that we are going to have to simulate a high population density. And with that, we can double the number of burgage plots that we put down. So the problem is with the population, not necessarily the amount of houses. And although it is going to consume more resources to have 60 houses with 2 families in them, rather than having 30 houses with 4 families in them, I think that if we really want to make it look like an entire city, we should probably just have maybe 10 houses. So to balance things out, we should probably go for 10 burgage plots with to 10 duplexes, and most probably how many would that be? Wait, 20. So we would have 40, so 10 duplexes and 40 40 simple ones. Yeah, I think that would work better. So it's more of a design choice, not necessarily the most efficient. But look, we barely made a neighborhood. So just listen to me, okay? This is my train of thought. We barely made one neighborhood, and we are almost 10 houses constructed. So that's like what? Yeah. So if we really want to make this work in terms of challenge, we need to up the number of houses. So instead of having 120 houses across the 4 provinces, we could have a total of 240. So in terms of city building, it might look really good. So, question is, what does this mean? Well, this is simple. This only means that some of these burgage plots will never have more than 1 families in them. And in that case, maybe I shouldn't have added. It was part of my you know, muscle memory to push the button. So yeah, maybe we should have just kept it simple. Which means, in hindsight, that maybe we have to demolish these again and just build simple singleton houses. Yeah, because we want to up the number of burgage plots. So I know it's not gonna be the most efficient. People are going to need more resources, of course, because it's required resources are a per house basis, not a per family basis. So doubling the number of houses is going to double the number of the resources consumed. That's why I think we should balance things out, and we could have some of these could be, of course, duplexes. We are going to have a total of 10 duplexes in that case. So now 5 of them are going to be here, and most probably 5 of them are going to be inside the stronghold, and we are going to start spreading out houses across the entire region. And don't forget that a lot of these guys are going to have to be also farmers. So yeah. And oh yeah, by the way, are we... Oh, we are eating up farm space over there. Oh, especially here for the barley. Oh, not good, man. Not good. Yeah. We need to pay attention to these spots. These are going to be important once we start farming. Yeah, especially those ones. And this one too. So, yeah. Yeah, lots of min-maxing is going to have to go into this. But I'm intrigued. I really like this. All right, so what does this mean? Well, it's quite simple. We are going to wait for these resources to be moved again. And then we could start upgrading some of these to get to the next settlement level.
There's no hovel. Tomorrow, find a new home or town.
Yeah, I mean, having 60 of them instead of 30 is going to definitely help us. Because the requirements are not going to be as heavy in terms of the ones that we need to upgrade. Because we don't want all of our houses to be level 3 burgish plots. We can have them, some of them level 1, some of them level 2. We also want to make this entire stronghold look natural. If everything is always upgraded to the max, it is going to look off in terms of so yeah. Let's well, let's have the burger plots be made. Yeah, so again, here we go. There and back again. A Hobbit's Tale. Yeah, this is going to be a simplex. I mean, a simple one. Oh, we did say that we... Yeah. Oh no. There you go. Ooh, we wanted to reach the corner there, didn't we? Yes. All right. Yeah. And we are not going to extend the rest. Okay. Oh no. Can we... Oh, I know what I wanted to do here. I forgot about the road. Yeah. We are not going to extend the living quarters. So keep in mind that we will not extend the living quarters. So just so you know. Alright, we can upgrade one of them. Then we are going to probably keep it simple. Moving forward. The ones closer to the marketplace and maybe probably the ones closer to the church are going to be upgraded. All right, the next point is going to go into the next development point, by the way, guys, is going to go into most probably trade logistics and then the better deals. We need to set up a very solid beginning to this. And since we rebuilt everything, I think we should be fine now. So things are looking up, boys. From now on, we are going to finally do city building, not just rebuilding. Yeah. Sometimes it does happen. Right, we need logs. All right, we are going to go into trade logistics and then better deals. Okay, how many? Oh, we need 5. Oh, that's gonna be easy to achieve. These next 2 are going to be just that, so... And before I click the button... I really don't want to click the button, man. Oh. This is so much muscle memory. There's not a single time that I do not click this, so... I'm gonna need a lot of self-control, if you know what I mean. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no expanding living space. No, just upgrade. That's all we need. And then we also need additional families moving in, so yeah. As you can see, we have lots of veggies. Oh, and berries too. Hello. That's nice to see. That's amazing. That is right. The next level, so level 3 is going to be harder because we are going to need taverns and stuff. But here we go. We are closing in now we're talking, boys. Now we are talking. New families moved in. Stop it. Yeah, this guy will never have an expanded living quarters or whatever. Okay, which one got the family? Nice. Ooh, clothing stall supply. Wait, what? Why? Oh, because it's only 7 maybe? Oh, now you can. Good. Let's upgrade. Oh, we need 10 level 1s. Oh, okay. All right. We need 3 more houses. Sure, man. Okay, let's settle the layout for the stronghold. So the stronghold is going to have to go all the way through here. Let's put in on the road that is going to sit as a placeholder for the walls that we are going to set up. I think this is going to be... Oh shit, okay. These are going to be the walls. And the main entrance, so we could... Oh, actually, yeah. We could have 2 entrances into the stronghold, but I don't think we need to. What we could do is have a main entrance facing somewhat thatward. Yeah, I think that would work. Let's see. Yeah, that will work. Mind you that this, the only thing this does is a placeholder so that we know how far we can extend with our stronghold. So what we are trying to do is just limit. This is pretty much it. And that's it. There are going to be multiple entrances into the stronghold, but this is going to be the main entrance. And then we are going to have probably additional ones for the farmers. Additional gates like gate 1, gate 2. We also have the deep mine out there, so yeah. So since this is the main entrance, it means that this is going to be the main road that goes all the way across. Like the main avenue leading to yours truly, the manor itself. Nice. And then branching off of that, we are going to have probably a church somewhere over here. And yeah. Let's have this crossroads. This is going to lead towards the gate. Out. Yeah. We have another gate here. Okay. We can have multiple roads, but since this is the main avenue. Oh man. I want to do what I think it was Marauder that gave us the idea to set up multiple roads in parallel. But I don't think it is going to work that easily with this curved road. Let's Oh man. Oh, we are going to have 2 markets here. We are going to have the main. Yeah, okay. Sounds really good. And we could also have the church. And this, I think. Like this should be... All right. Looks good. Which means we should put down another marketplace, although this marketplace is kind of big. That's not a problem, because I think I already... Ooh, almost. Almost. No, 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 no. Let's put the church in. Oh. Oh my god, the church is much bigger than I anticipated. Okay. Not necessarily bigger, but it's squarer. If that's a word, boys, I just invented one. If that's not a word, I just invented one. So we can have the... Come on. Oh, actually, that's not the way we want to face it. We kind of want to face that way. Yeah. Good. Something like that. And then we are going to have the tavern. Oh my god. Tavern. Yeah. I think I want to face the tavern this way. And we are going to have a road leading down this way. So the church is going to face that way. Tavern. And we will figure it out. We will figure it out. There are lots of things to put down. Not gonna lie. There are going to be lots of things in here. So yeah. And the spacier we can get, the better it is going to look. Trust me. The spacier we go, the better it is going to look. If we zoom out here on this, look, this is already looking really nice. So that's what we need to do. Because we are going to have to put down some houses here along the road, and then the entire stronghold and this area with the farmland and everything. This is going to be huge farmland over here, most probably, isn't it? Yeah, it is going to be huge farmland. Also, although this eats into... Oh, we might want to move the wild animals here somewhere. Right? Yeah. It's gonna have to happen at a certain point, but not right now. All right. How are we looking? New families moving in? Not yet. But we do have a storehouse, so yeah. Oh, actually, I know what I wanted to do. We need a forester's hut ASAP, like today. Not yet. What? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put down the tavern there anyway. We are going to have multiple taverns most probably, because I kinda, it's just for the RP purposes, I kinda want to have a tavern maybe here somewhere, maybe a tavern along the road and stuff like that. And oh, by the way, just to commemorate, as always guys, as always, something that we always do here in this game. Let me show you this. Alright. This looks... Can we... Wait, can we brush this out? Oh, it doesn't look like it's... Oh, okay. It's going away on its by itself. Okay. All right, boys. Here is the thing. So we have the two strongholds. So we have the two. Okay, so we are north. Okay. Medieval people like to align everything with the stars. So wait a second. We have the two strongholds. This is gonna look so cool when it's done. So the stronghold of the north, the stronghold of the south, and then castle south, castle north, and then we have the extension, like pretty much the defensive bastions that we are going to set up. So that means to commemorate this, we want to put in the center of attention the two strongholds that we are building. Okay, let's remove these roads. Let's just first set up everything in the center. So we have this. One. No. We have one. I'm planting it too far to the left. Okay, so okay, let's imagine you have a road splitting things down in the middle. Okay, that's better now. So we should have put one down here. The two strongholds that face each other. There's two strongholds that... Oh, it's two... No. Let's move it a bit further up. Okay. 1, 2. And then we have the Bastion of the South. We have the Bastion of the South and the Bastion of the North. Okay. Don't get it mistaken. These are religious people, dude. They are going to call one of these Saint Joseph, Saint Mary, and fuck knows what. Okay. So the idea is that you have the roads leading to the bastions. So through the bastion you get to the strongholds. And that's how the road goes. And then you have the strongholds unite the lands, right? So these go around. So the strongholds unite the lands, and the bastions cover the protection of the mountain pass. So it should probably encircle the entire place here. Right? Although I don't think it should start out there. Yeah, we should start out here. 1, 2. No, further up. Okay. Then we have these. No. And then you go all the way that way. All right. Give me just a moment. Yeah, something like that. So the bastions are the defense of the stronghold. And the strongholds unite the lands. And the way they do is we have this,
No hobble.
this,
Tomorrow, find a new home. Town.
those two, right? And then finally, okay. These are the holy grounds, boys. These are the fucking holy grounds, man. This is gonna look amazing, especially once we start walling this off. Like if we wall this off and make it that you can only get here through the gate. Holy shit. Oh man, this is looking much better than I anticipated. Can we make it look like a star? Nah, I don't think we have to. Yeah, I mean we could. Would that work? No, doesn't work that way. Okay, this way. Nice. And then oh my god, this looks kind of neat. Oh yeah, and the bastions of protection are like are designated like triangles. Can we? So the roads. Oh my god, this is so cool. I don't know why I like it so much. What do you guys think? Does this make sense from a story perspective? I mean, look. Oh man. I don't know why I think that this looks like one of those medieval like Stonehenge thingamajigs that just look fucking amazing, especially if we could, whenever we get the ability, like once we are going to extend the manor and put up all the walls and everything in this area, one thing I'm definitely gonna do is create a wall around this. Maybe. Yeah, commemorating the unifications. I mean the mountain pass stronghold. This is the stronghold of the north of the south, uniting the lands. The story goes, the bastions were built to defend the strongholds in times of need, sorry. Yeah, and then you had all of this. And I don't know. Looks good to me. All right. Oh my god. Oh man, I'm playing too much Elder Scrolls, guys. I'm playing too much Elder Scrolls. Oh. I think this is the final touch to where we can end today's stream after 3 hours. This looks freaking amazing. I love this. I love this. Especially if we could do more. I would definitely do more. But yeah. That looks amazing even when you like zoom out. Oh, that's a landmark, boys. This is the one. This looks amazing. Okay. Let's move on. So, what did we manage to do today? Well, we pretty much blueprinted where the stronghold needs to be set up. Also, we kicked off our village, and now things are looking great. Are looking up. We still need to put down 2 more houses, which I think we are going to start laying down inside the stronghold over here, because we need a lot of the villages, not village, burgage plots, burgages, houses, to put down over here, because we are going to start laying down the first couple of farming houses. And yeah, we are going to most probably go from there. We also, let's not forget that we need a forester hut. So I'm going to put this down so that I do not forget about it. Although, you know what? Let's put them down right here. Yeah, sure. Looks like a good place. And we are going to have families planting trees over in this area. And then, yeah, that's we are going to go from yeah, for next time. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed today's small little session. And yeah, we are going to continue next time. Now, tomorrow, I think tomorrow we are supposed to have a couple of more streams. Yeah, tomorrow we have some more Oblivion and Tempest Rising. Now, I think the Tempest Rising is going to be concluded very soon, and we are going to pop in some more Manor Lords streams. So, yeah, we are going to alternate things with Tempest Rising, and we are going to have most probably each other day. Yeah, every other day we are going to have more Manor Lords, and hopefully the Oblivion playthrough is going to proceed forward at a steady pace. And yeah, because there are more upcoming games on the channel, and we need to catch them. We are going to be playing the Precinct on the channel, and we are also going to be playing some I think Doom the Dark Ages, maybe. We could play through that game. Yeah, which is going to come out somewhere in the beginning of May. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. I'll leave you with a very nice shot of our current state of the village, which is of course not a lot, but hey, every village started somewhere with the first house being built. And I can't wait to see how far we get with this one. So yeah, have a great one. Bye bye.